Hello, everybody. J3GS Farms, JGD on the side somewhere. But how y'all doing today? Uh, actually, it's kind of hot outside, and I'm on the inside right now. I'm putting together some bee frames. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? ODC OCDS chick, how you doing? How you doing? Uh, like I said, I'm here. I'm just putting bee frames together. I'm putting bee frames together because sometime this month I will have a lot more bees. Right now I'll be going from 5 hives to about 14 hives, and I got to get it done. Ain't nobody doing this but me, so I needs to get it done. I was laying in the bed last night, and I was just thinking, I got bees coming, I got my hives built, but I forgot about the frames. I forgot about getting the frames together for the beehive. So that's what I'm doing right now, is putting frames together so that the bees will have some place to live and some place to store me some honey. Let me speak. Bougie, how you doing? How you doing? Shanna Ewing, how you doing? Yeah, I'm putting the frames together. I got the insides. Ooh, I'm behind the 8 ball. I'm gonna be serious with y'all. I'm behind the 8 ball. I got me some inserts for the frame. Uh they'll be here Friday, but this should have been done way before now. And I was just laying in the bed last night, and I was realizing how far I was behind. Yes, I'm gonna do the bees, but I didn't have no place for them to go. I got the hive, but I didn't have the frames. So this is what I'm doing right now. And I said, let me get on here while I'm doing this. And don't y'all get it, don't get it bent. JGD, he's around here. Jackie Cooper, welcome in. Jones Truth, welcome in. So while I'm doing this, if y'all got any questions, anything, I'll ask the questions about bees too if you want to know anything. But that's the main thing. This is my goal for the day. I was gonna go get some soil to put in them beds out there, but after laying in the bed thinking about all this bee stuff, I better get these bee frames together, because Friday is coming, and I'm not sure when the bees gonna be here, but I better have everything settled up so whenever they get here, they don't have to sit in that little container. I can take them out there and put them in their new home and wait for them to give me some more honey. Peace in my garden. How you doing? How you doing? So in the process of doing this, I got a whole bunch of pieces I got to put together. These are the sides, the top, and this is the bottom. Put them all together, and you got a bee frame. You just got to insert the inside so that the bees can do their thing. And I got me a jar of glue. 2 things you need: some glue and some nails. I got a nail gun sitting over here, and let me see if I can. Don't y'all be looking at my nasty office now. Try to see how far I could go without tilting my laptop over. That's about it. But hey, any questions, anything, just put it in the chat. I will get it going. The bees are out here, so it's a great time. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, the bees are, well, I went out today. The only thing that I see is bumblebees, carpenter bees. And they make me mad because they drill holes up in the eaves of the roof. They drill holes in there. Four Seasons, how you doing? Good to see you. Four Seasons, he's around too. All three of these fellas are around right now. JGD, what's up, Jay? Hey, JGD, he's over there. The Honey Master's always around. I'm growing pollinator flowers this year. I hope it works. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of pollinator flowers to put out. Nikki saying hello to everybody she missed. I don't think it's gonna be too loud, but I'm gonna do some work. Well, I think I should move the computer so I can look at my room ain't as big as I think it is. Another most important item right there. I put 2 frames together at a time, 2 or 4, it doesn't matter. I got it sitting here on my table, and I put 4 sides together. This is a little easier than pouring it out of the it's a little easier than pouring it out of this tube. I put 4 of them together. Take my glue, run it through there, give them a nice little coat, turn it over, do the same thing to the bottom. Get them a nice little coat on all sides in there. Stick them in. There's I put it in the top portion right there. And the bottom portion, I just take and slide it down. Slide it down, and that's one. Push that to the side. Stick the other bottom in. Once I got that, I line it up, and that's when I put my nail in. The bottom gets 1 nail, and the top gets 2 nails. And that's it. That's all it takes to put that frame together. And now that's the second frame. Now, one thing about it is you got to watch and make sure you ain't got glue falling all down the sides of it. And that's how easy it is right there, just to make the frames. And I didn't bring any inserts in my office, but in order to put the insert in, all you do is just slide it in the bottom, just squeeze it a little bit and slide it in. That's it. That's it. Let me see. Uh-oh. I guess let me try to figure something out right quick. I don't want it to fall down on me. Let me see. Okay. Some people came in. Buddha Destin, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? DCB, what's up, man? That's right. 2026 honeybee season, buddy. Yes, sir. She Natural Homestead, how you doing? Buddha Healing Journey, welcome in. She Natural saying hello again. Buddha. All these Buddhas in here. She's a great supporter. I am currently a beekeeper, currently getting my honey bee fix through my more southern beekeepers friends videos. I have months yet. Hey, DC, I'm still a rookie at it. I've been doing it since 2018, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm still a rookie at it. Spiritual Awakening, how you doing? Oh, Buddha. J300B, almost time. Yes, it is. Hulk supporter. Okay. That's smart. How you doing? Rob in the garden. What's up, man? Janet Potter. How you doing? Miss Juanita Garden. How you doing? For all those that are coming in, what I'm doing is actually putting bee frames together. And I said, why not show it? Why not? I got bees coming and stuff, and I forgot to put the frames together and stuff. So that is what I'm doing right now, putting frames together. I got a big box sitting right here. And if I don't do it, it won't get done. It will not get done if I don't do it. Uh-oh. Got them two fellas upside down. Put me 2 more frames over. Squeeze them together. Get me some of this glue out of here. Paint it on. Do the same thing with the bottom. Now, what you want to do when you put that glue on, you don't want it to start dripping. It happens sometimes. Slide it on. Okay. How they say when you do something that you like doing, you're not working. I like doing it, but it comes to reality, it still works. My son told me the other day that me and him should go in business together. The only problem is I'm doing all the work. And that's it. That's another one down. I do two at a time, but if I was in my honey shed, I would do a whole box at once. I already saw how I want to set up the system. I done seen it many times with other beekeepers. How they set it up in the box and they start doing the frames. I do 10 frames all at once, and I'd be done with one whole box. J3, most sons have that same conversation about business, and most of the dads say, yeah, we all say the same thing, truly. I have a bunch of old frames to scrap, scrape, and get waxed. Yeah, I got some old frames too that I need to get worked on. I'm trying to find me a big pot so I can put it out on the fire and start melting the wax so I can clean up the frames and stuff. When I first started and my frames got messed up, I had a whole bunch of moths in my hive and everything. I didn't know nothing about it. I took them all out, threw everything in the trash. It was, I think I threw that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I throw about 100 frames away because I didn't know how to clean them and all that other stuff. And they were loaded with moss. I just got rid of it. Now, I'm sorry I did. But that's the thing about life. We live to learn. We live to learn. And if you want to keep bees, you better learn something. Let me see. J3 Goodwill is fine out. Goodwill is where you find out. I wish I could go to Goodwill and find about these frames and stuff. I would love to get some frames, even some more boxes if I could. I saw on the Facebook Marketplace they had some bee boxes for sale. They were too far from me though. I didn't want to go to Florida. Actually, wax moths can be helpful on those old hard wax frames. Yeah, they could be, but I didn't know nothing about it back then. Yeah, when you scrape them off, all that stuff comes off with it. So, hey, I learned from my mistakes. I won't do it again. I have about 10 deep sitting out under a tarp. It's a lot older. Okay. I've got about 30 frames sitting out in a big tote container. I got 30 of them out there, and That's still not enough. That's why I'm putting these together. But I'm gonna get my. I saw something on YouTube yesterday, and the guy used the air pressure to clean it out, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because I got some plastic frames that I pressure washed before, and pressure washing and get it that it cleaned it, but it didn't clean it that well. So I'm gonna try the air method to clean them out this time. I meant big pot for melting wax. Yeah, we learn as we go. Yeah, we learn as we go. Yeah, I have made a lot of mistakes in beekeeping. It's okay as long as learn from. Yeah, if you make a mistake and you learn from it, you good. You good. Yeah, scrap them off. Scrap them off. Air work better than pressure washing. Yeah, and I saw that yesterday, and like I said, I was laying in the bed and I was thinking about the bee stuff, and it came on. I was watching the big screen, and it came on, and the guy was using the air to clean the frames. I said that never came to me. If I would have known that, I would have been and had my air pressure out there cleaning them up. Life with Tarsha, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm here making putting bee frames together, and I decided I'd bring y'all with me. Bring y'all with me while I put the bee frames together. I would usually be at the kitchen table putting this stuff together, but I said, let me just go in the office with it. It makes it a little crowded in here, but that's all right. I can deal with it. I'm picking everything up out of here as I go. Like I said, any questions, anything, you can go ahead and put it in there, and I will answer to the best of my ability. This glue that I'm using is Gorilla Glue. It's good for your bee frame. It's good for the bee frames, not your hair. Once I get my honey shed, I'll be able to do it in the honey shed, and I won't be picking it up and turning it around to nail it. Another one down. I'm gonna have to adjust my nailer because I see when the nail goes in, I guess I may not be pressing down hard, but when I finish with all this, I take my little hammer and I tap it to put the nails all the way in. How long does the frame last? That's my art. The frames, they last pretty good until when you start lifting them up out the beehive and they start falling apart because the glue have dried up so bad, or it was some bad glue that you use and it's not really holding it together. Then you can re-glue it, or if it just break up. Some of them I probably had, since I've been doing beekeeping, I probably had about 10 of them that dry rotted, and it was rough getting it out. Other than that, it's not a problem. We like to change the wax out every 3 to 4 years. That's right. Every 3 to 4 years. If it doesn't look bad, it'll stay in there until it look bad. And the ones that look bad, I put in another box. That's what we do the baiting with. That's what we catch them swarms and all that stuff with, the ugly, dirty ones. One love, one world, consensus, connected. Welcome in. Well, yeah. Okay, let me keep going. Let me keep going. I'm doing pretty good today. All the nails are going in. Ain't no nails popping on the outside. Not to mention, once I get my honey shed, I doubt if y'all catch me doing this right here, because I most definitely will do about, I'll probably do 100 at one time, and they'll just be sitting in there on the wall. Ah. See, that's what I get for not turning it around. See, if you're not careful, see that nail that popped out right there? And that, instead of me bending it over and everything, that fella's coming out. I just have to put another nail in it. See? No nails showing. That's what I like right there. No nails showing. That one got 3 nails in it, but it's still good. Y'all, it's nice when they go straight. Yes, boy, if every last one of them went straight, I'd be happy. You learn real quick to keep fingers. Yeah, better keep your fingers out the way. I use what, 2.5 inch. I use 3 1/4 and 1.5 inch nails. And if that 1.5 inch get to your finger, you gonna regret it. You gonna regret it. Yeah, well, since I've been on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, long as I've been on here, I did a box and a half. I done put a box and a half together. Oh, this is straight. Yes, join. You learn real quick. It only takes me once. Yes. Day 3 this year. This year, April project, my B shit. Already made. All right. DC, I wish you could make mine. But I got something planned that I'm working on right now. I'm about to build a shed, but this is for my trees and all this stuff. I refuse to what happened this year or last year, this year, with all the frost and everything. I'm gonna try my best to prevent it because I got some stuff that I want to build. I just got to get somebody to do the roof portion for me. But other than that, if this turn out right, the building I'm gonna make for the greenhouse, I might make my own shed instead of buying one. It will be totally cheaper. Come on, y'all. I like it. Don't want to stay together, but that's all right. We're gonna make it work. See, ain't nothing with it now. I gotta put some more nails in here. I don't think a nail wasn't that one. Or was I out of nails when I did it? Let's see. All right, we're good now. Putting these frames together, you lose space real quick. You learn real quick. Okay. I'll let y'all see what I'm. Let me do this last one to get. Put this last one together. See, if I was good with editing and stuff, I'll just go ahead and talk to y'all, put them together, edit, and then do it. But I'm not good at editing. What you see is what you get right now. Wax worms are good for composting soft plastics. Mealworms too. Yeah, Karen, yes, but dealing with my bees, I don't want to deal with no moth. I don't want to deal with no moth. All I could when I'm going through my beehives and I see moths in there, the only thing I R.I.P. R.I.P. That's all I think about when I see the moths in my hive. I just want to hurry up and get them up out of there. I don't want them to mess with my wax, my honey, or the bees. And I got about 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I got about 20 more frames to put together. Right, control is key. Same thing with my citrus out there. I hate seeing that monarch butterfly. I hate it. I hate it. Or the bird poop butterfly moth. I mean, whatever it is, I hate seeing that on my citrus. Last year, the only problem I had was the monarch butterfly, as the moth or whatever it's called. That's the only problem I had. They ate up too many my citrus leaves. I started I started using my citrus leaves myself. Started making tea and stuff with the citrus leaf. I don't need them to be eating up on my leaves. Piece of wood stuck up in that one, but that's all right. 2, 4, 5. And another thing too, when I first started beekeeping, me doing this right here, it wouldn't have happened. I would not have been putting frames. Well, I didn't put frames together. Everything I used back when I got this, I buy the bee frames, a complete frame. Everything was completed. I didn't do any of the work. The only work I did was take the bee frame and put it inside the beehive. But as far as putting bee frames together, nah, I wouldn't did it. Nope. But we learn. I learned the best way to save money is do it yourself. And if credit got to be given out, I started beekeeping due to Lead Farmer. He's the first one I saw doing the bees, and talked to my brother. We both said we was gonna do bees. I kept doing it, and he stopped. But lead is where I got the idea to keep doing the bees. So give Lead his props for this. I most definitely wish I was in a bigger area. I usually do this in the kitchen. Nice. Oh, Lord. Gotta dig all the way to the bottom of the box now. It's nice beehive. It's nice beehive. I will learn hopefully in the summer. Okay. I'll be serious with you. I was scared of bees too when I first started. But once I got stung over 50 times at once, fear is not there anymore. Fear is not there. Don't mean I'm gonna be stupid going out there with no gear on and I'm gonna mess with the bees. Now, I will take and go out where the bees at and just to go out and look and see how they're doing and everything. I won't put my gear on. I drive out there and just walk through and look at them everything. But if I start messing with the hive, I will put my headgear and stuff on. No, I'm not. I'm not allergic to bee sting or anything. But I tell you, folks, if if you one of them folks, it's easy for you to if you get stung by a bee and you have a dramatic episode, yeah, I suggest you get yourself a EpiPen and keep it in your pocket. Keep it in your pocket. Any questions about bees? Anything? Just to let you know, I still have different flavored honey and stuff, creamed honey. Uh, Blueberry, banana, strawberry, uh, blueberry, and cayenne. This entomologist trained bees to read signs. I think they read shapes anyway. Yeah, but bees got their own way of doing things. They got their own. Everybody and everything that God created has their own way of communicating with each other. And then, yeah, one thing that I've learned is if you're a beekeeper, your bees, well, a small beekeeper, your bees will learn you and you will also learn your bees. That's why I will not go on my bees after 3 o'clock. They're all coming back home. I will not go in there unless I have to. But on a normal, I will not go in the beehive after 3 o'clock. Sarah, happy highs. Welcome in, sis. David Corey, what's up, man? I think they need shapes. And I'm pretty sure the bees, they do recognize, well, they got to recognize shapes and stuff because number one, their hive, they come in different shapes. I'm pretty sure they know it. And not just mention, I'm pretty sure they got a good sense of smell also. Sarah Happy High saying hello to Tarsha. How you doing again, sis? David saying hello to Karen and to Buddha. But I've got ooh. I got all these to put together. One fell out, but I got all this to put together. Uh, 2, 4. I'm running out of table room. I've got about that many to scrape from dead outs. Yeah. I got some frames outside too. I got to clean, and I'm glad I like I said, I saw a video yesterday while laying in the bed, and I think I'm gonna enjoy cleaning them out, and it'll be even quicker. I only got one bad thing about it, and that's because as I'm shooting, cleaning the frames, all that stuff is flying over everywhere. But I want to keep that wax, so I'm gonna have to figure out something. Get me a clear mesh bag or something, so I can shoot all the stuff up in there while I'm cleaning out the frames, so I won't lose all my wax. As long as I've been doing bees, I have never melted any wax yet. I've got wax sitting in my freezer. I think the wax in my freezer is from 2023 or 2024. And the same way I do with the bee frames. Instead of me buying them, I learned to do my own. The same thing I need to do with my wax. I need to get my wax and get it together so I can make my own wax to do the frames with. Another thing when it comes to making bee boxes, I've done it. I'm not as good as I want to be at making the bee boxes, but I'm good. Good enough that I don't have to tear the whole thing up. Back on I did some videos. I think it was 2023 or 2022. Let me see. Back up. It was before my dad come to live with me, so it had to have been in 2019 that I did the bee boxes. Yeah, I believe it was 2019 when I started trying to make my own bee boxes. And I've got the long hive. I've made 3 of them. One of them I call my Blessed Hive. That's the one that caught the swarm last year. That's the one that caught the swarm for me last year. And since then, I've made 2 more. The only difference is the biggest one, I divided up. I made that one into two beehives. I mean, it's a long hive, but it's 2 beehives in there, and then the other one is I think it's 20 or 30 frames. That one, it's a little smaller. That's the one I want to take and put my grandparents' name on, but I ain't painting on there yet. I've been busy running around doing some everything else instead of doing what I want to do. Karen, I understand you need wax, but if I get my wax, my stuff is going back into the bee stuff. Stephen make boxes for me. I am shy around power tools. All right. At least you got somebody to make it for you, Sarah. I gotta do it all by myself. I make the box, take care of the bees, do all that. I gotta do it all by myself. Okay. Now it's time to open all these fellas up. Yeah, just like I thought. It fall all on the floor. That's all right. But this is something I enjoy. I'm finally taking care of myself first. Actually, I'm taking care of the bees, but might as well say I'm taking care of myself first. I can also say if I was in my honey shed and doing all this, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be a problem because I have a TV screen in front of me. Y'all see what I'm doing and everything. Now I'm doing everything off and on. Y'all can't see directly unless I move my laptop and all that. But it will get better. It will get better. One of the things I hate when you put the nail in and it hits right on the edge of the frame. And when it'll get right up in this little groove right here, and you don't pay it no mind. But when you're digging it up out there and it got the frame, honey, and all that stuff on there, and it start falling apart, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. if I had a big table in here, I wouldn't keep reaching and all that stuff. I have everything set up and it'll be easier to go, easier to do. I will also set up a system where I put all my size in, take the glue, run it straight down in there, glue it up real good, and start gluing the tops and the bottoms on. That's one thing. You want to make sure you get this glue in there good so that frame do not fall apart. And what happens? They all fall on me. Ah. It'll be all right. It will be all right. They didn't have far to fall. Let me see. Take care, Janet. First thing first. Yes, I like. Yeah, you like money and you like honey. Me too, bro. Better is good. My friend from Japanese Bible study is going back to Japan with some of my cream honey. Okay. I'm pretty sure once they get over there, they'll enjoy it. They'll tell them about I gotta go back to the United States to get some of that cream honey. Not a problem, bro. Not a problem. The floor. You're right. Well, it's only about a foot and a half from the floor. It's a foot and a half. I got my table sitting down low so I can sit up over it. Miss Kelsey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm in here just putting some B frames together. That's all. And I really don't want to go outside. It's 77 degrees. And when I was outside earlier, it was burning up. And it wasn't nothing but I think it was 60 going on 70 degrees. It was burning up then. I came in from the truck to the house, I was sweating. both my granddaughters are real young, and I'm hoping that I can get them into beekeeping. My grandboys, they could do J3GS farm, and I'm hoping that my girls will get into beekeeping. Right now they're too young. One is 2 years old, and the other one is 4. And they're a bit too young. I didn't push that fella down. Oh. Oh, as I see, I messed that one up. Both of the nails are on the outside. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Oh. Don't like it when that happened, but that's part of the process. The part I don't like. That's what I'm talking about right there. Uh, Everybody speaking to one another. Welcome in. How y'all doing? And I hope y'all ain't getting bored watching me work. I was gonna take a big box down to my other property, and I see my uncle been working down there, and he's not a real farmer. Yeah, he grew up in the country, but he's not a real farmer. He had a bunch of citrus trees on his property, and he cleaning it up, and he got rid of the citrus trees. So ain't no need me taking no big box down there. I also got to find me a place where I can get me some more bee frames that ain't trying to get rich off of me. Compared to the last time I bought bee frames, ooh, these prices now are outrageous. I could build a bee box, but I don't think I can build a frame. If I had the right equipment, I probably could, but I'll let somebody else build the frames and I'll just build a box. Yeah, you're still falling. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna push you over on the floor anyway. Oh, Sharon, you had a question? I have never tried honey before. How do you know if it is real honey or that you're buying? Okay. One easy way is take the honey and put it in your mouth and just wait for a second. Let it just sit in your mouth for a second. And if it's sweet from the time you put it in your mouth till it goes down your throat, that's not real honey. You take real honey and put it in your mouth, and before you swallow it, you can taste something that's it just make you say, hmm. You kind of can taste that pollen, or you could just taste something where it's you'll say it's strange. And then when it goes down, you get all the sweetness and stuff. Or there's another ways you could test it. You could test it by water and put it in some cold water and watch it make the little honeycomb and stuff. If it don't make the honeycomb, it's not real. And to be truthful, if you go to the big box store, go to 4 or 3 of the different box stores and buy the same kind and come back and taste it, and every last one of them taste the very same, you know it ain't real honey. You know it ain't real honey. But there's a lot of different tests that you can do to see whether the honey is real. Yeah, Miss Sarah, true enough. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between real and fake honey if you don't know anything. But if you know just the slightest things that you should look for, you could tell. And I'm gonna be serious with you. If it come from the big box store, it ain't real. It ain't real at all. You got 10% honey, and then you got 90% corn syrup. Or another way you can test your honey, send your honey to David Corey the Cropper. He'll check it out for you. He might eat it all. He can tell you whether it's real honey or whether it's fake honey. I shouldn't put David on the spot like that. David don't know nothing about no real honey. Oh. Not the nails already. That's what I want. I got a bunch of shallow B frames and stuff. I think I'm gonna stop using the shallow, and I just use them for feeder covers, and that's it. Whenever I'm giving them some sugar water or something, I use the shallow then, because the the shallow frames, I think that's too much work right there. Especially when it comes to spinning it out. That's too much work for a little bit of honey. On the edge. Whew. I want to thank y'all for just hanging in here chilling with me. Thank y'all for chilling with me. Set these fellas up here by fours. I ain't got much more to go. Uh-oh. Time to get another battery. Excuse me, excuse me. Let me see. Lady Dagger Status, how you doing? Welcome in. Listening while work. Oh, Gina versus Gina. Listening while working. All right, welcome in, Gina. I'm here just putting frames together, chilling, or should I say sweating, putting frames together. But I gotta change my battery out now, so I'm gonna take me a slight intermission, but I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't knock all these over. I'll be right back. I'm back. I can go in the kitchen and get another battery. Well, this is the 8. This is the last 16 right here I got to put together out of this box. I think this is a total of 50 frames. And I got some more frames in the carport that need to be put together. But I'm not going to put y'all through all that. I'm not going to put y'all through that. I guess y'all hanging out with me this long. I'm not going to do it to you again. Unless I have to. No, and I don't have to. I said I don't have to because ain't nobody paying me for being here. Nobody's paying me for doing this. I could tell the difference in a new battery and the battery that you've been using for a while. This fellow right here shaking the whole table. I'm glad I started doing this early too. Because if I waited till after 12 o'clock to get this stuff done, I'll be in the process of doing this. Then I have to stop, go pick my grand up from baseball practice. And that would kind of make me upset because I hate to start doing something and then have to stop. Oh, I didn't put you in. Oh. Almost finished. Huh. I got extra frame. No, I don't. I see that, David. Are you resting after the wild party you had over at Bayou Sugar? My only question is, bruh, did you get everybody home safe? Did you get everybody home safe from the party? There we go. And put another one out there. Nice. Missing the top piece. I guess it's outside in the other box. That's all of them right there. Which means, actually, I'm done for now. I think that's 50 frames. That's 50 or a little more than 50. This is a box. I used this box a year ago. I need to hit Man Lake up again. I need to hit them up again. I think I'm going to need me some more frames. I think I'm going to need some more frames. Growing what we eat. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Are you resting after the party, David? There's 11 of y'all in here. Any questions? Anything y'all want to talk about? Because I got a few minutes to burn. Only thing I got to do now is just get all these frames, set them on the side, put them. Well, I got to wait for the inner frame to come. When I get that, I can put them in, put them all in the boxes, take them out to the field and set them where I want them to go. And when the bees come, I'll be ready, y'all. I will be ready. Doing good. Just got back in from that orange store. Yeah. To get some more. I'm gonna wait. So cool. Yeah. It was hot when I was out there earlier, and it wasn't nothing but 60. It was 60 going on 70-something degree. And from the truck to the house, I was sweating. Aunties, how you doing? How you doing? Those that are just coming in, I was sitting here, everybody keeping me company while I'm putting B frames together. Uh, I got the inserts will be here Friday, and by Monday, these should be in the box. They should be in the field out there somewhere. But I think I want to do some more work. I think I'm gonna put some cloth down on the ground before I put these in because I'm sick of the ants. But hey, that's a part of life. I'm gonna put that stuff down and set this on top of it. At least I have. I'm not getting it. I'm not gonna get the 3 feet one. I think it's a. I think it's 50 or 100 feet wide. I want to get that so that whenever I go out there, I have room. There's a lot of things I want to do to my beehives that to prevent the ants, roaches, moth, all that stuff. I want to put something up to prevent all the stuff from getting into my beehive. From heaven rain down on me. All right, Sonia. I hope I'm not stopping y'all people from doing no work today. As they say, you don't work, you don't eat. And there goes somebody buzzing me up. This is one of the things I found that is so easier. Gluing these frames together is much easier getting a big glob of glue and a brush instead of having to squeeze it out. You got to constantly squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. No. Hey, Melanie. And David said, as David said, Melanese. Gotcha. I got 10 minutes, people. What y'all want to talk about before I go? Because I most definitely enjoy y'all coming in and staying in while I was doing this work. When I get off here, I'm going to the carport. I'm gonna check on all that bee stuff I got over there because if I really take and start getting into it, by the time I really pull everything out and want to do some real work, it's time for me to go get my grandson. So I'm just going out there to observe and count. And this stuff right here, just take and move it to the side. Yeah, there's some blooms on my trees. The citrus trees are pretty good, except for my ponderosa. I think the ponderosa lemon the ponderosa lemon, I think that one's gone. But all the other citrus trees, they're blooming. Extended, well, I tell you what, citrus, everything else, they're just gonna have to fend for it. They're just gonna have to fend for it because everything that was inside the greenhouse, and I had a heater in there, and the only thing that's the avocado half survived. It half survived. The fig tree survived. My strawberry tree, all three of them survived. My pineapple guava survived. Two of my jacobacatas survived. Everything else gone. Everything else gone. So I started to take the greenhouse down, but I just leave it up just to leave it up. But the Barbados cherries and stuff, I got them sitting in water. I got they're still inside the greenhouse, but I got them sitting in a big old pail. Both of them are sitting in big pails of water. Uh, but day before it's 81 and day after it's 69. That's what hurts us so much, Gui. The temperature's up and down, up and down. Make me kind of think that these folks controlling the weather like they think they're doing. Yeah, my figs, they're doing what they're supposed to do. The ones I got in here, I grew from a cut and they look pretty good. I had about 20 cuttings, and I've got one, two, three, four. I got four that actually survived. I got two of them. What is this? The black, the black something, and the something sweat. They grew out and everything. They just died. I understand. Who was it? Edible Ed the Bay. He did a what's the name not too long ago, talking about the fig trees that dying. Even they were sitting in water, but they were still dying because they had too much water. And either way, I can't complain. I got four of them that still survived out of 20, out of 20 something cuttings. Four survived. I'm not mad. And they are the military admit to it in 1952. Okay, military admit to them controlling the weather. All right, all right. You know how it is, David. They also went to the moon, bro. They went to the moon. Uh, my fig, my fig's waving up one year. Okay, you covered them early crop. Okay, sweet time. What's up, man? Summertime has to get them before the birds. Yeah. Hopefully, well, since you said a freeze is coming on, we have another freeze. These four I was going to take outside and put them in a pot, but since we so called got this freeze coming, I'm not going to do it. I'll leave them in here and let them struggle with this inside. But I've got one, two, three, four. I think I have five fig trees outside that survived the cold. But all the nice, pleasant stuff I got from Florida, all that stuff is gone. But I got the inside track. I will be getting it back. Urban Urban Garden Chronicles, what's up? I see Sweet Thumb talking to you. Oh, there you go. What's up, Urban? She's saying hello to everybody. Well, I got 4 more minutes, y'all. Y'all want 4 more minutes of my time? Ask me anything. No, I'm not gonna say ask me anything because I won't tell you anything. Man, you should see how the people in Florida trees look now. Yeah, some of them, some of them looking bad and some of them okay. When they call for the 30th on the 18th. Okay, I'll try to remember that. That's a week and a half from here. Okay. But hopefully, I hope nothing else Nothing else get taken away from me. Because even my garden, it's kind of hard what I want to put in the garden right now. Because never mind. Never mind that. Frugal Mama, I got a walking pad, was trying to do 10,000 steps after 2 days. I had to take a break. My calves are on fire. I can barely walk. Okay, Urban. Don't rough it. Don't rough it. Take it easy. I guess I missed the hive talk. We'll catch it on the replay. Well, Sweet Thumb, you got a question. Ask me a question now. I ain't got a problem with it. The whole thing was about me putting these frames together. I got about 50 some frames right here that I put together. And still got a few more in the carport I got to take care. But I'm not going to do it on here. Yeah, Urban, you need to stretch. And then again, Urban, I'm not a doctor, but if you, Lord have mercy, I'm about to tell you something. Don't remember the name of it. Don't worry about it. Urban oil drop down. And so, yeah, go ahead and soak it up. You build from kit or cutting your own. Sweet Thumb, no, these are just the frames. These are just the frames. Uh, you order the frames and you got to put them together. Uh, that's how it is. And now that I think about it, these frames that I order, I just thought about it. They sent me the frames, but they didn't send me any nails or anything. I would if they did send it to me, I wasn't gonna use them anyway. I like using my nailer. The electric nailer, that's the bomb. I love it. When it comes to beat boxes, I have made my own, but I'd rather just go ahead and buy it from somebody. I bought a box from them and I do everything myself. After that, I do it myself. Soaking it. Yeah, soaking Epsom salt, that'd help you out. Oh, what I was thinking was magnesium. You could get the magnesium flakes and rub it on your leg right where that pain at. It'll help you too. So everybody, I want to thank y'all for coming and chilling out with me for 2 hours. I'm gonna straighten all this stuff up, and I'm going outside to do an inventory of my other bee stuff, so that when the bees get here, they don't have to sit in them containers. I could take them and put them in their bee box and leave them alone. When is it too late to start bees? Are you talking about the month or are you talking about yourself? You can start if you're talking about being a human, you can start bees whenever you want to, bro. But even now, you can start bees right now. Uh you don't want to start in when the cold season, but other than that, you can start bees at any time, eh? I just got magnesium cream. I will look for flakes. Thanks. Well, if you got the cream, you could do the same thing. Just rub it on your legs. It'll take some of that inflammation out and everything, make you feel better. When I'm doing a whole bunch of cramping and all that stuff and swelling, I got the magnesium flakes and I put it in my spray bottle, put a cup of magnesium, cup of water, distilled water, and I spray it on my body, rub it in, and just sit down for a little bit. I'm good. Now, somebody asked, I was speaking, I was on somebody else's channel last night, and they were talking about by me being carnivore about my pain and stuff. I can seriously tell you this much. I've been carnivore now for 16 months. And as far as pain, inflammation, all that, I haven't had it. Now, if I take and put a spoon of honey or something sweet in my mouth that I haven't had, I can feel it in my knee. I can feel the inflammation in my knee. As long as I don't mess with nothing sweet, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Don't feel no pain or nothing. My back bothers me a little bit now and then, but that's from constantly sitting. When it comes to purchasing bees, now if my bees swarm on me and I don't pay attention and stuff like that, right now I got 5 hives out there, and I don't go in my bees every week like some people do. I don't do it every week. I just go out and I look to make sure bees are flying around. If the bees are flying around, I leave them alone. But if I get 1 or 2 swarm on me, that could be a quick $175 or cheaper depending on where you go. The place I go get bees and stuff, they respect military, so I get a little discount. That's my art. You're in Georgia 8B. That's my art. I'm in 8B and 9. I got a combination of both, 8B and 9. I will try in today. How often do you have purchased bees? Not that often. The last time I purchased bee was in 2024. Last time I purchased bees. And now, because I'm getting more hives, I'm putting more hives out. So yes, I'm getting some more bees. Ma got a lot of projects. Keep you right. I got a lot of projects going on and me doing a lot of things. So that's why I'm actually here trying to get this bee stuff together now, because I knew that I was putting more bee boxes out, but I was busy doing something else. And last night, laying in the bed, and I was watching some stuff on YouTube, and some bee stuff came up. And I said, today, when I get up, I'm not going to go get no soil. The only thing I'm working on is this bee stuff to get it ready. So whenever I get my bees in, I could put them out there instead of them having to wait on me. Wow. Think I'll get it done next month. Well, Sweet Thumb, hey, you just gotta, me myself, I'm always doing something else for somebody or whatever that I don't take care of myself. So I looked at it this way: I'm gonna take care of the bees this time. By me taking care of the bees, I'm taking care of myself by getting this stuff done. Because it ain't easy being a bee pimp. And Sweet Thumb, don't keep putting it off, man. If you keep putting it off, you ain't gonna never get it done. I take a hot towel, put Epsom salt on the middle, and place it on the calf for soreness. Okay. Start my garden over so I don't want to overload. Okay, I understand. Well, hey, I think I got 8 beds sitting out there waiting on me to put some soil in it. I got a whole bunch of shredded cardboard and paper sitting right here in trash bags that I'm supposed to put out there. I got some soil. I don't have to go to the orange or the blue or the low. I ain't got to go nowhere. I got a fella where I went to him. They build cabinets. And I said, can I get some of that sawdust? He said, what you gonna do with it? I said, I'm filling some raised bed. He said, come go with me. he took me out to the back of the shop and he said, "You don't want none of that sawdust I got right there. This is what you want right here." And he started kicking up the sawdust and stuff. He said they started putting there when his dad been gone for a while, but they started putting it there when his dad was here, and it's some outstanding soil, and it got worms and everything. And I said, yeah. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna add some perlite to it, and I'm putting it in the box. I'm putting it in the raised beds. Backyard Garden Flow, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah. And the thing to it is, I had him when I did my my long hive. I think my router or something messed up on me, and I couldn't find the right blade for it. I found out that he did cabinets and stuff, so I went down and asked him would he put the grooves in it for me. That's all he had to do is put the grooves in it. I took it from there and brought it back home. No problem. And when I talked to him about the soil, I'm going to go pick that up. Take me a bottle of honey with me too. He offered to give me all that stuff and didn't charge me a dime. I most definitely can get him a bottle of honey. When he did all the cutting for my long hives, he said, "Give me some honey." So I'm pretty sure he'll want some honey now too for blessing me with all the soil. For a whole week, I was trying to find a backhoe that I could use because I want to take my big trailer. I got a 6x10 trailer that I want to fill up and bring all that soil back. But seeing how I can't find a decent backhoe, I'm gonna take my little trailer, put it on my four-wheeler, ride it over there, shovel in, and I just have to keep putting it in the four-wheeler in that trailer until I load up all the beds. So the bee build the comb in the middle. Yes, there's in this frame right here, there's a plastic frame that we put in the middle, and it has the shape of a beehive, but there's wax all on it. We're helping the bees out. It has wax on it so that they don't work as hard, but they will build it up to make them combs. And one of my beehives, there will be no frame on the inside. It'll just be a strip of wax because some folks asked me for the honey in the wax form. So I'm gonna make that so that whoever asked for it, they can get it for a price. But yeah, bees do it all. Bees will do it all. We'll be starting quail. Okay. And we'll be starting quail whenever the eggs get here. See, sweet thumb, that's one of the problems right there. My chicken area, excuse me, 2020 2024, when we had that bad storm, a tree fell and hit my fencing where the chickens was at. So I made it shorter, but now I want to make the run bigger. The run will be like 50 feet or so, 50 to 100 feet the run will be. And I want to fence it all back in. Every time I try to get to it, I just ain't got to it. But that's something I'm trying to help and get done. I want my chickens and I want my goats back this year. When I got hurt, I got rid of everything. I didn't want to put that responsibility on my wife. My wife, she would go out and feed them and everything, but I didn't want to put that responsibility on her getting up in the morning and going in the afternoon to feed the animals and all that stuff. That's my job. And my wife, she might tell you, well, he always say The inside of the house is mine and the outside is his. So hey, I ain't got a problem with it. Yeah, the whole cone. I, uh, I don't have it in here. I don't have it in here, but I've got a thing of honeycomb. Uh, I wasn't doing honeycomb, and somebody in another state they wanted it so bad. I got a friend that does that, so I went and got one from them and ship it to them. Great, sweet thumb. I am getting quail. I might get some quails too, sweet thumb, because a young lady in our community, she told me let her know when I'm ready for the quail, and I want to put everything back on my property that I had. I got a sheep out there and a dog. I want. I'm not really interested in the sheep, but I want my goats back. I want my Nubian goats and chickens and the quail, and I will get rabbits also. What was that? Try to fly, talking myself out. Oh, you talking yourself out of it, huh? Quails are like chickens on easy mode. Yeah, you're right. They are. Uh, the easy cleaning as well. I was thinking I might get me some Cornish hen because I like it, especially being carnivore. I like it where I can get the small chicken, clean that small chicken up, and that's it. I might eat one or two and I'm done. Don't hurt the harvest. Welcome in. Easier butchering also. Yes, it is. That's one thing I don't have a problem with is butchering chicken. I was taught by two wonderful ladies, my mom and my grandmother. That's why when folks talk about how many pieces can you get out of chicken, I say how many pieces can you get out of chicken? The average pieces is 8, but when you can get up to 14 pieces and everybody's happy, that's even better because that breast can be cut into two separate pieces. You got your pulley breast, your short breast, and you got your breast. Going to order from Mashir, not sure which breed. Well, Urban, I don't know where you live at, but if you want my advice, the best two that I know is the Barred Rock and the Long Island. They're multi birds. When they tired of making eggs, put them in a pot, put them in the oven, fill your gut. That's why I like them. Jumbo Brown seems to be way to go. Hey, might be. See, I'm only speaking from what I actually know. Those the only birds I had were the Long Island and the Bar Rock. They had a good production. Uh, yeah, they had a good production. Everything with the eggs. I loved it. Mary Grow with me. How you doing? That jumbo white looking better cleanse. Yeah, and I watched a few videos too, talking about the chickens and stuff, and there's some good chickens out there. Uh, there's a few of them that are cold hardy, and the heat don't bother them. But when it comes to the cold, they will survive like nothing happened. I start another thing too. Everybody buying these pluckers and stuff. I started to make one. I had an old washing machine, and I started to take the sides off and everything, and buy the little plastic plugs, stick them in, drop it in, put some water in there, and let it take all the feathers off. Let it pluck it up. Any more questions? Anything, people? Mary Grow with me and the other ones that just came in. I've been on all this time because you might see it. These little, I was putting B frames together. I was putting these fellas together. Friday, the inside's supposed to be here, and I'll be putting all that in and put them inside the boxes so they can be set out there where the bees can get a home. I'm thinking if I put it out there too early, I might catch a swarm that I didn't intend to get, which would be fine too, because I do keep 3 or 4 boxes set on the side that for emergency reasons. I keep some boxes on the side, but if I have some swarms that just come in, hey, I have to buy me another box or something. But this is what I like doing. I like, to be truthful, I like dealing with the bees more than I like gardening. And I've been doing garden longer than I've been doing bees. But I don't know. Somebody might come up and say, you can catch a bunch of bees and put them in a little heater and put a little bit of barbecue sauce on them and eat away. They ain't gonna say nothing about you stinging your mouth while you're eating them. I think I'm going to build my quail cage and hive pretty much the same way. Simple boxes. That is true. Since I've been watching YouTube and stuff about the beekeepers and all that, we do. I don't have a box in here, but they got different. They got locking. They cut the wood to lock and a lock. But then when I watch a lot of the other people, it's straight up wood that is coming face to face. They just cut it the length that it need to be, and that's it. And I was looking at that myself. That's much simpler. If you're afraid that they're gonna ship shape on you, whatever, you can get the metal bracket, put it on the outside. That'll stop it from folding up on you. I'm gonna tell you this much. Folks gonna tell you everything so that they can get your money. Me, as I say with gardener or beekeeping, I'm gonna try to do it the simplest way. That if you want to do it, you'll learn the simplest way. And then when you learn how to do it, you do what you want to do, not what somebody else tell you to do. If it works for you for what you do, that's what you do. I think my grandson has 8 goats and he gave me a lot of manure for my garden. All right, backyard. Goat poop is good too. Actually, when I did the watermelon wars 2 years ago, that's where I grew my watermelon at, where I used to keep the goats and stuff at. I know the ground was rich and everything. That's where I put my watermelons at. And I think I put some squash out there too. And I got the sheep out there now, and the sheep got poop all over that area. If I get in watermelon wars this year, 9 times out of 10, I probably will. But all I'm gonna do is just rake that up, mix some rows out there, rake it up, mix it in with the dirt a little better, put some rows out there, put the watermelon stuff in there, and chain it up so the sheep can't get on that side, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Yeah, dovetail box joints. Just need a router. Yeah, just need a router for it. But I just putting a plain squared in, that's fine. You don't need a router, nothing. Just take and square it up, screw it together. Folks want to look smart and complicate things. Well, sweet, hey, like I told everybody before, I retired in 2012, but from age 18 to 2012, all I wore was uniforms and suits. When I retired, I stopped wearing both. I stopped wearing both. If you look at me now, oh, he's a bum. A lot of times, folks look at me. They'll say his shirt changed, but his pants didn't. My pants changed. I got 6 pairs of the same kind of pants, and I just rotate them. That's all. Glue it and screw it. That's it. That's it. That is it. Uh no. I don't know why I'm thinking about these little frames right here. No screws going in them at all. You just put some nails in there and that's it. No. I said 10 minutes. Oh, I done went over big time. Now I got 7 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all 7 minutes and I'm leaving after that. I'm leaving. In 7 minutes, I'm leaving. I was about to say I'll leave and get me something to drink. I forgot. Got water sitting here. You know, now that I look at it, Sweet Thumb, I'm gonna give you a pause anyway. Glue it and screw it. That's it. I understand what I know what you mean, but I'm gonna just give you a pause anyway on that. Any questions, anything? I'm getting ready to get out of here in 6 minutes. Same thing. I look the same every time you see me. 12 shirts, 8 pants, 3 boots, all almost all the same. Yeah, that's it. I wear the same items. I wear my boots or I wear these tennis shoes, and that's it. Now, if I'm going out there where the sheep and stuff is at, or I'm going to mess with the bees, I put my boots on. Francesca, how you doing, sis? All good, Francesca. Uh, I had everybody on here. I was putting frames together. I done glued and nailed about 50 of them together, and I got some more to do, but I'm not gonna do it on here. My uniform, I'm good. That's it. That's it. I do not dress to impress anymore. I'm retired. I'm supposed to enjoy myself. I'm not supposed to be impressing other folks. How you doing today, Francesca? It's still, it's hot in this. I got the fan going, and it's still hot in here. It's 81 degrees outside. It's 81 degrees, but I still don't want to turn the AC on. I don't want to turn the cold side on. 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm gonna take it home. We getting a storm next couple days. It started raining real bad last night, around one something. It started raining real bad. My truck is all filled up with pollen and it need a wash. That one up there, that's a B. I call that the handicap B. You only see 3 legs. That right there, that right there is a B. And that one is about bees. And that one's about bees. Everything's about bees in here. I am doing well today. Should clean my kitchen and dining room floor. I understand, Francesca. Do what you got to do. Be best to get it done before the kids get home from school. The pollen is crazy right now. I took my phone out my pocket. It was on my screen. You're right. The pollen is heavy, real heavy. Oh, those are fun. Gotta love the bees. Yes, I do. Two minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. We don't have hardly any bee. Y'all don't have. You need to plant some flowers out there, Francesca. They do way too much spraying. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. There's not too much spraying where I'm at because I'm in the city. I'm in the city limits. When you look at my videos, it might not look like the city, but I'm in the city limits. Think about planting my 20 acres of wildflower. 20 acres of wildflowers? You go ahead. If I had 20 acres of flowers, I'd most definitely take my bees and put them right in the midst of it. Tossed a bunch of flower seeds today. I'm out in the fruit forest. I've got a bunch of seeds I'm going to put out there. These lantanas and fox. I'm putting both these fellas out there in the fruit forest. The bees will be in that area anyway, but it's basically just for the bees. Go ahead and get them, Francesca. I was scared too when I first started, but after I got stung over 50 times, I don't have a problem. Want to keep half-acre cut for flowers, but let it grow up. Too bad. Yeah. Well, that's what I got to do for the fruit forest. The deers ate all my fruit trees up, and ain't nothing but some high grass. I'm gonna get on the tractor, cut all that stuff down, and hopefully I can get my son over here to help me put up my wire fence so the deers won't come back. Electrical fence. Get my son to help me put that up, and hopefully I don't have no problem with deers anymore eating up my whole orchard. You keep reminding me I need to get some lantana. All right. This is my first time using lantana anyway. The only thing about this stuff is you can't let your dog, if you got a dog or whatever, you can't let your dog eat this stuff. It's harmful to pets and humans. Yeah, well, rabbits. I don't think rabbits gonna mess with the flowers. Those rabbits fit in a pot. Yes, they will. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'm getting up off here. I got some other stuff to do, and I'm gonna stop prolonging y'all time. Thank you for coming in. And hey, grow something. If you ain't got no bees, grow something. Because the way the times are right now, you better feed yourself and help yourself. Because as they say, ain't nobody coming to save you. So I suggest you trust in God. He be the only one that save you. Y'all be blessed, and I love y'all. Y'all take care.